right, we're back. We don't have Mark Smalls today because he is off in Ireland with Bert Kreischer, not promoting his YouTube.
Not promoting his
YouTube not special.
Exactly.
Which he's
organically.
Not 100K views, it's true.
100K.
But he's not promoting it. Even when he promotes it, saying he's not promoting it.
Yeah, he's nagging people into watching it.
100%. Yeah.
The not promotion move is a good move.
It's very good, dude.
Yeah.
He's been out here just not promoting, going on, big podcasts like Tiger Belly, not promoting. Not promoting is, special.
Yeah.
But
touring with like one of the biggest comedians ever.
And how did Burke get so famous? Not promoting.
By not promoting.
Nah, he's a non-promotional guy.
He tells
He's not
stories.
He's not always promoting.
Yeah, he's not the machine.
He's always not promoting.
He's always
exactly. Yeah.
The tour is called No Shirt, No Promote.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The not shirt tour. But we're happy for Mark, and you should watch his non-promoted not special.
I need to hit him up actually, because Mark, he's a gamer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's in his room a lot.
Okay.
And his room is significantly hotter than the rest of the house for some reason. So he got a cooler in his room.
Are you saying another word for AC? What's a cooler?
A water cooler, sorry.
Oh, okay.
A water cooler, so he can just get water. From
Like,
so he doesn't have to come
gallon water cooler.
Our refrigerator has a water has a water thing, but he doesn't.
You guys just chat next to it?
Jesus Christ! Yeah. How was the weekend? I took the kids up to the lake. Crazy this time of year. You watch that Bears game?
Yeah.
The reason Mark's room is probably always hotter is because there's never not a human body in it.
Yeah, just he's sweating and yelling.
And fucking
smoking.
Yeah.
But
he's a lot of hot energy.
So he has a water cooler in his room, so he can just drink water without leaving his room.
Makes sense.
And I don't think he paused. He didn't pause the deliveries.
So you just have gallons of water.
I have to text him because
Alhambra
there are literally 10 jugs of 10 big Calistoga jugs of water in the kitchen, and they were like piling in the front. And I was like, I can't even walk, so now I had to put every single one in the 10.
Yeah. I love how you waited till 10.
Yeah, you didn't send a text?
Yeah, you didn't wait till 3 or 2. You were like, you know what? Now this is a problem.
Well, because there was only 2 in the
water
house.
pile.
Water pile, dude.
There was 2 in. There was like 2 or 3 in the house already.
Yeah.
And then there was like 3 at the front, so it didn't look like much. And then when there was 5 out front, I was like,
okay,
oh god. And I put all of them in.
It got overwhelming quick.
It did, and then they're still coming.
Oh my god.
That's
it's also hilarious that he wouldn't just like refill them himself. It's like such an easy.
Refill them? Like from where?
You could go to Safeway and you just press
it's
like $3. Yeah, for like
the fact
10
that
gallons or whatever.
Mark has reached the stage of his life where he's having coolers of water delivered to him like he's an office building.
Yeah.
Mark Smalls LLC, dude.
Non-promotion HQ.
Non-profit, dude. We're a non-promotional company.
Non-profit, non-promotional company.
I really should text him. He's probably paying for all this water.
100%, dude. They don't do that shit all in the house.
I thought they always like take the empty ones though. No,
they
should
do, but they're all full because he's not drinking them.
They're all
dude
full.
is just like here.
Yeah. He's like, bro, you got to turn off the shit.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
We need a water cooler.
We do, dude. Yeah, that's definitely what we need.
Yeah.
With the amount of time that you and I spend in LA, we definitely should set up an automated water system.
Yeah, we don't have central heating anymore.
We have not had a functioning thermostat since November 20th.
Yeah. I feel like
that's a war crime, dude.
Yeah,
I want to go
cold as shit sometimes in here,
dude. And it makes me mad. But then I've been sleeping so well.
Oh, you sleep? You're a good cold sleeper.
I'm a bear, dude. I've
adapted.
Yeah,
I've adapted. But
yeah,
I need to hire a TaskRabbit to hang blackout blinds though, because I wake up in the middle of the night and it's like bright because I'm right by. These blinds suck ass, and I'm right by a light.
Yeah, I'm in the same way.
It's a disgrace.
I like waking up in a panic.
You're like, I'm a light sleeper?
Yeah.
Literally. I like to sleep near the light. Yeah.
Oh, fucking A. It is probably funny. Like, I feel like a dad would be super happy that no one's touched a thermostat
Yeah, yeah. This is a dad's fucking dream.
Yeah, no one's touching.
We're not
thermostat.
spending on electricity.
Somehow more expensive though.
That doesn't
This
make
is
any
one of
sense.
the more expensive ones.
That doesn't make any sense.
Hot water, I think.
What?
But taking longer showers
Hmm.
to compensate.
Wait, what does water separate from?
I pay it all together.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and I do the internet. How much is it a month, do you think?
Usually it's like 30-ish.
Oh, that's a good deal.
How much is
Yeah.
your internet?
Probably like 70, 80.
Yeah, I think I owe him like $20 a month is what the math comes out.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. I'll probably just stop talking to him.
We'll figure it out.
when that happens.
Yeah. You're going to cancel me like a credit card when you go to fucking Vegas?
Yeah. I've
So
never
what
seen
we,
it
what we did was, so Spectrum, if you, we pay $50 for like really good internet.
Mm-hmm.
So you just cancel it and then keep.
Yeah, that's
just
the old method. That's what
under-
my family
under
used to do. Every like
name.
6 months to a year, you could do a year. It's just
Yeah.
cancel and then say
Because every year it goes up.
Yeah, so they'll bring it down.
Right.
Ah, that's
And
interesting.
it'll
but-
stay for that year, and then that year's up, and then you're like, I'm gonna switch over to something else. Like, all right, we'll
Right.
give you this new rate.
yeah, it's
But
it's not worth my
exactly.
mental energy.
Yeah, knowing Joey, he's
I make more an hour than hunting deals. You know, what
Fair
I mean?
enough.
So
Yeah.
I
He's
think
getting a
see, you
task
got to
rabbit.
think of yourself as a fucking.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
high value male.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
Yeah,
I make tons of money. I do human trafficking in Romania.
of course.
I have a shell company. I'm the top G. Actually, fuck the top G. Andrew turned me on to my
The
favorite.
bottom G?
Yes.
Dude, Bottom is my favorite human being in the entire
Bottom
planet, bro.
G.
So, if you don't know, this guy on Instagram, Brian Michael Hines, I believe,
Correct.
that is a slapper of an EDM song out, but he looks
Yes.
almost dead
What's his
ringer. Brian Michael Hines,
Okay.
I believe.
Heir to the ketchup.
It's HINDS.
Okay.
But he looks like Andrew Tate. But he also appears to be a highly trained dancer.
Oh yeah.
Who I believe is gay.
I think so.
And his whole thing is he's not the top G, he's the bottom G. So he looks like Tate, and he does, he's in a
Some of the
scene
most-
where you
yeah.
think it might be Andrew Tate, and then he just fucking cuts the hips loose, and it's honestly it's beautiful art, and everyone
yeah.
should follow him.
He's probably the most magnificent dancer I've ever seen.
Yeah,
And it's so like flamboyant and
I
beautiful.
think, I think he was an ex Moulin Rouge performer.
Mm. So yeah, he's
Huh.
gay.
Yeah.
He's awesome, dude. The
Yeah.
bottom G.
His content is so funny. It's like anything that Andrew Tate comes out with,
He's
he'll
not
come
really-
out with like a version of it. Like
Does he have one of him like in prison yet?
Yes,
Oh yeah,
yes.
bro. There's like 8. There's like a whole season of like
Weird.
he's like running through the streets of police cars chasing him. He's in jail and he's like, they'll never get me, and then it's just immediately.
there's one where he's like straight like passed out on a beach like in the water. He's like just escaped prison, and he gets up off the beach and starts dancing. He's like, they'll never catch me.
It's so good. It's so good.
Bottom G is my favorite name of all time.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
so
brilliant.
good.
It's
So
it's
clever.
brilliant.
And he makes banger music, you know.
He does. His song is a slapper. I'll put it on at some point. My other favorite account I've been following is Sandwiches of History.
You put me on that.
Yeah, it's not for you.
He's not. He's just like I don't. No.
It's
interesting.
so
I just don't like his voice.
Oh, see, I love his voice.
Okay.
He's very he's like a classic like dad level like middle-aged balding white dude, and
looks-
every single day he makes a new sandwich, generally from history. It could be from 1901, like a sardine sandwich.
Okay.
It could be something that someone submitted and it's a new type of sandwich. He makes a sandwich every day, he eats it, and he tries to maybe plus it up. And that's pretty much it. And it's very
Sandwiches
nice.
of history.
He kind of
Yeah.
looks like Brian Posehn.
He does look like Brian Posehn.
Okay. Getting turned on to a lot of stuff here.
Yeah.
You don't have any of that stuff.
Yeah, that's all right.
I have a
Okay.
story.
Okay.
I kissed a man for the first time.
Okay.
I was like, wait a second.
I told Mark this, and me and Mark were gonna do like this whole Me Too thing on you about how like you're harassing your openers. But like,
Did you like it?
it made me question a lot about myself.
Okay.
Yeah, Joey. I opened up for Joey in San Jose,
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
and the night's going great. I'm like, oh, it's time to get out of here. So me and Rahul were like leaving. say bye to Holly. Tell her. Yeah. She hugs me. Big hug. I see Joey on my way out. Like, Joey, my head out. Congrats, buddy. Proud of you. You sold that thing. He goes, kiss me in the lips. And I look around, and he's like circled. There's like his whole family, like his friends, and everybody's there. They're all looking at him, and I'm just like, this must be a bit, right? They're all like, he's clearly talking to them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? He goes, kiss me in the lips, and I'm like, all right. So we kiss. Everybody cheers. They all go nuts, and I'm like, this is a good bit. And I pull away, and I'm like, haha, why do we do that? He goes, because I wanted to. And then I'm like, oh.
I started this the day after my wedding, where because the day after my wedding was like, I mean, we were like taking shrooms, we were raging, we were all wearing tracksuits, and I just I flipped in my mind. I was looking at all my groomsmen, and I was like, these boys deserve a kiss. And so I was like, I was giving my boys a kiss. Only during incredible moments of life do I feel the need to give my boys a kiss. After my wedding, and then the San Jose Improv show felt like a fucking wedding.
It was a big one.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
And I was hammered, and
No,
I was
definitely.
like, I'm not taking it back.
No. You were wasted.
But
I wasn't. It
Hey,
just made me
actually,
feel weird.
Take it back. Suck him up.
We're gonna be on this podcast 5 years from now, and I'm like, dude, when I have a great night, I just suck my boys' dicks, dude.
Just keep escalating. Yeah, just have some fucking sex, dude.
Dude, sex is all about showing love. Do I not love my boys?
Yeah, of course I'm gonna fuck my boy. What are you talking about?
I don't see why that's crazy.
What was that one show with Ice-T where he's talking to that dude? He's like, I'm not gay.
Oh yeah.
I sleep with men, but I am with women. Or what is he
But I date women. He goes, I hate to break it to you. That's gay. And the guy goes, oh.
That's crazy.
No, it's hella funny because I was walking around. Oh, I was like, what is happening? He goes, we just kissed him. I was like, okay. Am I gay? He goes, yeah, you're pretty gay. I'm like, all right. I just accepted it.
It's like, dude, but it's like, have you ever been around like an Italian family?
Yeah. I kiss Andrew on the cheek all the time.
Yeah,
I kiss Andrew on the cheek every time I'm Molly.
Yeah, lips are big, dude.
Lips was a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the tongue was crazy.
Yeah, that was the worst part. No, but your whole crew, everybody was there. They cheered.
I was just like, dude, just give me a fucking kiss. Good group. Yeah, dude. They understand.
That's why I pulled back. I was like, and then I was like, 'cause I wanted to, and I'm like, okay.
Yes, dude.
You could put "bye" on your resume now.
Yeah. I'll try to get those buy bookings.
Yeah. That was a fucking crazy night, though.
It was
dude.
a lot of fun.
Yeah, San Jose did the most incredible job of making me actually feel like the mayor over that week, because the Improv show was sold out. It was unbelievable. The after party itself had over 100 people at it. Went to the Barracuda game, which I talked about on the last episode, dropped the puck. They gave us a suite. Some of the Sharks were at the show, so they gave us free tickets to a Sharks game and got to hang out with them. Went to a Niners game, got on the field. That was just because Alex has the hookups. But that's also just because my boy does commercial real estate. But that was like the coolest stretch of like hometown experience I've ever had in my life. And then I was like, well, I'm famous in one suburb in America. But it was really cool, man. For everyone who was there, that was awesome. Thank you.
It felt like a magical night.
Yeah, it was cool. It is slightly depressing that more people were at that show than listened to this podcast.
Fair enough. There were also strangers there.
Yeah. There were
like those old ladies in the
There
front.
were some old ladies there who didn't know who I was.
What the fuck are you doing here? Do you know Joey? They're like, we have no idea who the fuck Joey is. I'm like, all right, cool.
Like, how did that happen? They were just like, a Wednesday? Fuck it. Let's buy a
let's see
ticket.
what this guy's about.
This fella looks nice.
I'm sure they enjoyed the show.
I'm sure they did. Mm-hmm. It's a good show.
Yeah. Probably hated us.
They hated when you two kissed, that's for sure.
Huh?
They probably hated when you two kissed.
Oh,
Get these queers off our stage. What is this, the theater? I came to see comedy, not two bottom G's. My fucking kindergarten teacher was there.
Oh,
just
shit.
pulled up. I'm just in line, selling merch and taking photos. And she's like, do you remember who I am? And I was like, I'm Miss Lanch. I was like, what the fuck? I had no idea. It was crazy.
I couldn't pick out
I don't even know who I don't remember.
Kindergarten teacher is.
You don't remember the name?
Couldn't tell you.
Miss B. No. Kindergarten was like
I have no idea.
an Asian guy first grade, I remember Miss B, and that's only because she got sick.
I don't remember a single teacher
She got
until
like
third grade.
cancer or something.
Oh.
So I don't. And then I like saw her in Vegas with
Oh.
my family.
Wait, so she beat
alive?
cancer?
Yeah, no, this was like
While she had
I don't
cancer?
know, while or during or whatever.
I'm a little
just
lost
remember
in
hearing that.
You heard she had cancer, and then you
Yeah,
saw
like
her in Vegas.
First grade, and then like a few months later, I was in Vegas with my family, and I saw her like eating lunch or something.
Yeah, was she alone?
She was with a friend, I think.
Okay.
That's good.
Maybe she's doing like a leaving Las Vegas kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe. The only teachers I can really remember are from like college. High school, I'm like starting to forget.
I remember high
Really?
school. I remember like second grade is
Mhm.
when it kicks in. I moved around a whole bunch, so I don't remember
I
the
did
first
too.
few
Yeah,
years.
well, elementary school I was in Oakland. I don't remember any of those teachers.
Yeah, I moved. Yeah, elementary school I couldn't. Like before first.
I just
second
went
grade.
through them all in my head. I got them all.
I remember the only one
Miss-
I
yeah.
like stuck with me is Miss Smith, who I hope that bitch is dead.
I
She-
don't know how that movie ends, but her and her husband got in a lot of trouble.
Mr. Yeah, she's like the first teacher I remember. She was like, I hated that lady, and I prayed every day she'd die. She retired, I think, the year after me.
How intimidated would you be if you were a teacher and this little Muslim was in the corner praying to
Yeah,
Allah
every day,
that you
dude.
died?
5 times a day, just praying to Allah, dude, just hoping.
Were you praying like that in school?
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
I didn't grow up religious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, more religious than I am now, but
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't want to be isolated.
Yeah, I had Mrs. Lanch, Mrs. Green, Mrs. Johnson, Mrs. Jakowski, Mrs. Wheatley, Mrs. Me. That's 1 through 5 right there.
Okay.
How many? Was one of them
Sixth
Asian?
grade, now we get into multiple types, and then it's
Are all
lots
those
of-
white ladies?
That is 100% white ladies. You won the prize.
There it is.
Confetti falls down.
Yeah, I don't
Karen University, grades 1 through 5.
Yeah, the only teacher I hated was a white lady. The rest of them were all minorities.
I only remember like the good ones. I remember I almost fought one.
What?
Yeah.
How old are you?
Junior or senior year in high school.
How do you almost fight them?
It was my fault.
Yeah, of course, but tell us a
Yeah,
story. Don't just gloss over this.
Mr. Benaroff.
Oh,
If you're listening to the pod, I apologize.
Come catch these hands. Oh, you were going to back off it?
Oh no, I'll fight him if you want.
Oh, okay.
To.
Yeah,
You
come
take
catch
them?
these hands.
But
dude.
for now,
Could you take him then?
I think so.
You could take him now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Old man strength is tricky, dude.
he was, yeah, but he kind of he was a okay guy.
Yeah.
He looked kind of like Gru from
Okay.
Yeah,
from-
Rise of Gru.
Yeah. From the Minions movie.
Wait, what happened? Why did you want to fight him?
Hit us with it.
No, it was definitely my fault. I used to sleep in his class. He was 6 periods, so I was tired,
Okay, yeah.
and I slept every single day.
Fair enough. What
Slept every
subject was
single
it?
Day. It was English.
Oh, okay.
English, and I slept every single day. And just one day, he like woke me up, and he was like, "You can't sleep." I was like, "Bitch!" And I was like, "See me outside right now." And
You
then,
said that?
Yeah.
That's fucking
and
awesome.
then I went to the office, obviously.
Fair enough.
And they were just like, "Yeah, just don't do that."
Yeah. And then you went back in the class
I don't
the
think
next day.
he was that well liked. With the staff.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
I think they were just like, "Hey, just let him."
I almost fought a teacher.
Just let him do his thing.
Yeah, I almost fought this the Spanish teacher,
Yeah.
but he couldn't speak English, so he couldn't defend himself. Like
Yeah.
when we were like, they brought us both to he was with me and the principal. I was like making my case,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy could not make his case.
He couldn't do it in Spanish.
The principal didn't speak Spanish.
Uh,
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But what are you gonna do?
yeah.
Have I told the story about the like 5th grade PE teacher that I was like trying to punk on AIM? And I like got
What?
in all
How do you have his AIM?
well, that's the thing.
Yeah. Why do you?
He had AIM and he would like he was on AIM and he would like talk to like some of the, this is the thing is some of the girls like had his
you.
fucking
No, you were a hero in this story.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it at the
Yeah,
time.
dude.
I had to write an apology to this fucking pedophile.
Oh
Yeah.
shit,
This
shouldn't
dude.
be on it
goddamn pederast. He used to wear a fucking visor. You don't remember people wear the visors upside down and backwards?
Oh my god.
That's coming back in 6 months.
Okay,
that will be
we'll see.
back.
I don't
Yeah.
think it'll be backward. I think visors. I'll agree with you on visors will come out. I don't think the backward.
I might bring the visor
Backwards
back.
upside down.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It used to be upwards.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That was some real 90s shit. Yeah, I didn't even like realize it at the time, but my dumbass, I was like at a sleepover at a friend's house, and we like chatted him, and he was like, "Who is this?" And we like started making shit up and like being, asking him weird questions and fucking with him and shit. And then he like chats one of the girls in our grade whose AIMs he fucking has and apparently talked to my ex, you fucking bitch. And she sold me down the river because I used my own AIM. I didn't even make a fake one.
Yeah, but he didn't know your name.
Stupid, right? Of course. But why was he chatting with fucking dude? My AIM in 5th grade was Lil Babe Magnet 50.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had 3.
I had way more. I was also
my,
Michigan Man, Mustang Man.
My main one was Pimperoni 90.
Mine was
Pimperoni.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Mine was Panda Poo 152.
That's actually pretty hot still to this day.
I'd rock that. Yeah, Pimperoni doesn't quite hold up.
My girl was softball QT 147, and it used to fire me up when I get those chats. We dated for like a year, and I never talked to her like in person almost.
Snatched.
Dude, that guy was probably pounding. That guy, dude, with his vibe. Dude, what a fucking creep.
That is fucking terrible.
That's awful.
You can't be.
Dude, I'm going to find this guy.
Dude, defend him. Let's hear it.
No, I'm not defending him, but like adults could be on AIM. I think it's just
no. They shouldn't be talking to
they
students.
Shouldn't be talking to students.
Anytime a student hits me up,
5th graders, dude.
Yeah, that's
any
gross.
student.
That's not good.
Fucking if you're in high school, like even like I remember when MySpace was a thing.
Yeah.
There's a teacher at MySpace like, hey, you guys are students. Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
It's like we got to keep this professional. Yeah,
that's why
this fucking teacher is cool.
That's why
he's not a
like
fucking pedophile.
Community boards that you go on, and then like in college and stuff,
Yeah.
Bro, teachers are low key non-religious priests. I think most of them are great people who are in it for the right reason, who are doing God or secular God's work. And then there's probably a percentage, and I'd be shocked if it's less than 5, that whether or not they're acting on it are fucking creeps. Yeah. Like, because that's just
I think most people
everyone wants to fuck their coworkers, dog.
Wait. Wait, they're not coworkers.
I know, but you know what I mean?
That's not
that's who you be with. They're sitting there and they're probably like, I know who the hottest one in class is.
I'm sure they're talking about it like in their like lunch.
Oh god.
They're gonna be like, that's a healthy young gal. She's gonna grow up to be a blossomed young lady.
Like we're making this out to be men. It's the female teachers out there fucking doing
There's
work.
a lot of female teachers out there.
The females are doing work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. This conversation has been had so many times, and it's always like, well, I'd be fine with it.
Yeah, I don't mind being assaulted as a child.
You know?
She's hot.
Yeah.
And
you know what? It was all I wanted as a kid.
Yeah.
But the
priorities
I didn't really
are
have
different.
any hot teachers, so I never.
Oh, there's one. I went back and tried to find one of them. Like, after I was in college, like I wonder what she's doing.
I really didn't have very many hot teachers.
I didn't either.
Probably any. Like we were like trying to make some hot,
Yeah.
Like, oh damn, Mrs. Brown coming around.
My teachers.
When I taught preschool, the other teachers were actually like pretty.
Okay.
The ones that I worked with.
Yeah, high school is when it starts getting tricky. Because now, like, the high school kids, like, I was talking to a friend of mine last night, and she was like, oh, I wanted to fuck my, like, wood shop teacher. I forget what teacher it was. But she was like, I had a thing with him. And her friend corroborated. She was like, yeah, you guys did. She's like, that guy, like, they didn't hook up.
No, but she had
but there was, like, there's a subterranean hookup level that exists.
We had a PE teacher in middle school. Was this like, what are you, 13 in middle school? 12, 13?
Yes.
Yeah.
And all the chicks were jocking him. And handsome guy. He was who's the Fast and the Furious guy?
Vin Diesel?
No, the one died.
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker lookalike.
I actually had one of those too.
And he was stunning. And then like it got weird because like his homie got hired, and there's his 2 best friends, and they're just like all the like women are talking to him, and they're just like fresh, good-looking dudes talking to 13-year-olds. They're just vibing all the time, like
and like probably
flirting.
not being creeps, but like enjoying the attention. Like, and you do want to have a relationship. You have to relate to kids on this level, but it's kind of weird to be getting like attention that is affirming from.
And I only remember this because it's the girls I had crushes on that were like jocking them. Yeah, and I'm like, this is fucking bullshit.
You're like, I'm gonna fucking shoot this school.
I'm gonna fucking shoot. I'm gonna be a hero.
It's just the teachers. All the women are mine.
It is creepy though. I don't know, but I guess how do you?
And that's how he got his 72 virgins. Because it was middle school.
Yeah.
One of the teachers that I went to, I never had him.
Yeah, teachers are creeps.
He was the
Dude, 100%.
It's the ones who are teachers, but then are also coaches.
Yeah,
That
I know what you mean.
fuck up the system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
like if they're a volleyball coach and they teach like history or something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a low
Today's
budget.
lesson,
That's a low budget school
the history of spandex.
I feel like you didn't have that. I feel like your
No.
people, everybody had one job.
No, almost all the coaches were affiliated with the school.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a 4-person thing.
Although,
'Cause I remember I had that in
Yeah.
Union City. I didn't have that in Danville. When I went to Danville, the coach was just a coach. He didn't do anything else.
Interesting.
that's
But
true.
in Union City, my football coach, he was like a history teacher. He was terrible at both things.
We had a mix.
Okay.
Actually, I'm realizing all my baseball coaches were not teachers.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
there you go.
No,
But
it's
they
a
were,
4-person thing.
but they
make
were
them do
bad.
multiple jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the water.
They had to live outside of town.
Yeah.
I don't remember what subject he taught, but then he also was the water polo teacher, and he ended up marrying one of the girls that he coached.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
not
Water
good.
polo is a woman's sport too, as well. I guess I didn't even realize that.
What?
I thought water polo was only for dudes for some reason. I forgot chicks played
That's
that.
crazy. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
women play.
Hmm. Is it more popular than the men's one?
Neither are
I don't
popular, so
know.
it's a pretty even race.
enough.
It's one of those games that's like it's cool when you think about it, but it's so uninteresting to watch, especially on TV, because
it's
all
also
the shit's happening
underwater.
Yeah, it's like what if football was just
Yeah.
from the neck up and you just saw helmets running around, dude.
You just see guys slowly get concussed.
Like, oh
You
God,
just-
what's
oh my
happening?
God, what's
Just
happening?
the head drama.
That actually would be fucking fun to see. Actually,
That's so interesting. Like water polo, they pushed that
No
so
horses.
hard in
Oh,
high
yeah.
school, and then I've never seen it again after that.
Yeah, because I mean, you
Why don't they
can
just
go
replace
on
it
and
with a
play
different
same
in
thing with like
college.
wrestling.
Yeah,
There's
but
no like real wrestling outside
Yeah,
of
but you could go like
where.
MMA stuff. you
Yeah,
know?
but that's a whole different sport.
water
Yeah.
polo is one of those Olympics, so it's like track.
Oh.
It's like anything.
Yeah.
It pops up in the Olympics. Really are the once in a 4 year here return your high school sports.
Yeah.
Yes, badminton has come again. My team was nice at
I was
badminton
a badminton boy.
Me
because
too.
we had
Yeah,
we
yeah.
had
I still
a
have
lot
my
of
racket.
age.
I kept it from high school.
We should get a game going one time.
I did my old PE teacher's podcast recently.
What
Great
the
guy.
fuck?
A great guy. I love
It was
that
called
dude.
Students I Fucked.
Yeah.
He hit you on AIM.
Yeah.
I did this podcast recently, and then I still have the racket that I used in that class.
Oh, nice.
You smack the old shuttlecock around.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we should play.
I'm down to play.
I would love
We
to
should
play.
do that.
Badminton is a lovely game.
Yeah. So
and I would
fun.
enjoy
Yeah,
playing
with some
fun.
doubles.
quite a
I'm a
bit.
big doubles guy.
Yeah,
I love
we'll
doubles.
go
I'm
find a
significantly
patch of
better at
grass.
ping pong than I am badminton, but I'm,
You are nice at ping pong.
I'm okay. I'm okay at badminton. It's a different swing.
Mm-hmm.
It's very different. You kind of get to wind up more in badminton.
Yeah.
And there's more like actual running.
Yeah, I'm not a
Right.
fan of either of those things.
Yeah, I like the little back and forth.
Yeah.
Little dive.
Is there a sport that's like out there that isn't in high school sports?
Buzkashi.
Okay.
Right, you are.
Please explain.
Yeah.
That's the first thing came to mind.
Yes. How does one play?
It's actually a fucking. It's kind of like polo,
Okay.
but instead of not water polo, like the polo with the horses,
Right.
but instead of like hitting a ball with like a mallet,
Mm-hmm.
this is gonna sound satirical. I'm 100% genuine.
You fuck a goat.
So close. you
Wait,
have.
let's guess. Let's guess. What do you think? It is?
Okay, yeah. What do you do?
okay.
Wait, so what is the action?
So
Is
you
that
are on a
You're on a
horse.
horse. You're on a
Okay,
horse.
you're on a
And then
horse.
I'll tell you. That's it.
But
I'll give you that
instead
much.
of hitting a ball
You're
with
hitting
a,
something with something though.
You're not hitting anything with anything.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
you. Ooh.
You can hit other players, but you can't. You're not. You have something. You have to do something with it.
Is it like
Dude,
capture the flag?
Can I say okay.
Close.
I think I may have seen something like this
In the movie Rambo 4, they play it.
Really?
Yeah. Rambo goes to Afghanistan and he
Oh.
plays it.
Play some Buzkashi.
Yeah.
Is it the one? I've seen a thing where people are on horses.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the same kind of thing,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they're on horses, and then they grab a smaller animal and then throw it up.
That's what it is, yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't catch on in the States. So I think
It's a goat, right? It's a sheep.
I think it's a headless
sheep.
goat. I think
Yeah.
it's a goat carcass.
And then you people are on horses, they grab it and throw it in a bucket.
And they're all
or
going.
something.
It's like a circle, and they're all going in a circle.
Yeah.
And there's like a goat carcass, I think, and you have to grab it. And everybody's trying to beat you and take it from you.
Yeah.
And you have to get it, and you have to throw it inside the circle. And that's how you get
Yeah,
points.
man, I'm cultured.
Bro, the Buzkashi.
Yeah, it's a straight up ass gang game.
What if that replaced high school football and like all the kids who were fucking everybody were into Buzkashi?
Hey, Buzkashi sounds.
It
fun.
sounds kind of
Yeah,
lit,
yeah.
dude. The
Yeah.
boys
Fun.
getting ready, coming off the bus, getting on their horses.
Yeah, kashi means pool. Bush, I think buz, I think is like a small goat or something.
Okay.
Goat
Goat
pool.
pool.
Yeah.
Do some goat pull, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure someone's gonna correct me if I post this and be like, "That's not how you play the fucking game." But that's
That's how
I
we
remember.
understand the
Right,
game
right.
is played, dude.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember seeing it one
yeah.
time.
But
And
it's
maybe
like
that's
people
where
are
the
just whipping each other and
phrase,
shit.
Right,
you know,
yeah, yeah.
Tom Brady's the GOAT comes from is
From
Buzkashi.
Buzkashi, the original sport.
Yeah.
Buzkashi did 9/11.
She did 9/11.
Dude.
George Buzkashi.
George Buzkashi is my fucking. That's perfect.
George Buzkashi. That just takes off in Texas and supplants football.
I could see it. I'm sure,
Friday night goats.
Yeah. Friday night goats. Little lights. But this is like intense. People like fucking
No, I've seen it.
get
It
their
looks-
asses
it's
whooped
great. People
on.
fall off.
I mean, dude,
People fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking Superman.
Attacking people on horseback is fucking
It's
crazy.
insane.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You don't realize how little you're used to having people be in your personal space until you return to doing a contact sport.
Oh, 100%.
Like, we're so used to not just getting fucking manhandled,
Yeah.
dude. Getting hit by a horse and man
the word.
holding a dead goat
Yeah.
would be insane.
It's like hockey and fucking polo combined.
And cooking.
Yeah.
and
think the
running a
winner-
farm.
This part I think I'm making up. I'm not 100% sure. I think they get to keep the goat. I think the winner gets to keep the goat.
Makes sense.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, you'd be
You don't want to
hungry.
go to waste.
You'd be hungry. No, dude, that's a game-used goat right there.
Yeah.
That's a.
don't
Someone's
have-
got to autograph that goat skin.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have pig skins. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Our football's really made out of pig.
Not since like the fucking 70s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes
It's been
sense.
plastic or leathery, whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck.
yeah. But leather is cow, right?
Most
Yes.
of the time,
Yeah.
Or they could do. They're doing a lot of synthetic now.
yeah. Yeah.
Synth leather. Speaking of synths, Coachella lineup came out.
Very good.
I'm
Yeah.
very upset
Very
that
good.
my goddamn friend put his wedding on Coachella weekend 1 because I was ready to come out of fucking retirement.
A friend who goes.
A friend who goes but will never go again. He's never going to go to another Coachella.
What happened?
Well, he just settled down.
Oh, okay. I thought, like something terrible happened.
No, just settled down. I don't see him at another Coachella. You know, unless maybe if they invent like an Uber VIP, like you can pay a certain amount to, ride on the back of a Sherpa, so you don't even have to like walk around.
That'd be
And
sick.
you, the tents, the VIP tents come with like a massage sort of thing and are air conditioned.
Yeah.
There's an amount of money they could get him back there, but I don't
Yeah, it
see
needs
it
to be
otherwise.
balling out.
Yeah.
You can't.
He's not down to
can-
rough it.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
rough it.
I love the roughing.
Yeah.
We rough it.
I like to rough.
Yeah. We're rough riders.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rough and tumble.
Yeah. I was hoping someone would sing the song, but I don't remember it.
Ruffles.
Okay.
The Rough Riders anthem.
The
I
Rough
was like
Riders
trying to
anthem.
like it's so on the tip, but I
don't
just
know it. I
keep
remember it.
we ain't go
No.
and
Completely
that's
different song,
not
no.
it though. That's what came into my head.
Yeah, I don't remember. It was like, stop.
Drop. Open
shut
up,
it
down, out, down.
up.
Oh,
Oh.
row. That's a Rough Riders row. Who was that?
DMX.
Yeah.
DMX. I like it.
Well, he won't be there.
You said, oh, row. He's an Asian guy all of a sudden. Oh, row.
DMX.
CMX. I don't know what the DMX stands. Oh, never mind. I remember.
What does it?
Dark Man X.
Really?
Yeah, if I recall.
Superhero.
Oh, Martin Luther King's nemesis.
Dark Man X.
Mr. King, we meet again. And I've had a nightmare.
And I had a nightmare.
Drew going for a triple-double in terms of stats on this podcast.
Yeah,
I think Mark abuses him, and that's why he doesn't talk on most of the episodes.
Yeah, you feel way more comfortable, dude. And you're not flinching at all.
He's not getting water coolers thrown at him.
Like
Mark
barrels of just
Mark keeps having him sent from the house to send a message. I might be gone, but you're not free. Down the stairs. He has to jump over them to get upstairs.
Oh man. Is today Friday the 13th?
No.
Yes.
It is? Hey, we should all got tattoos today.
Oh yeah, you get flash tattoos or something, right?
Yeah.
Flash tattoos?
Yeah, just like
It's
naked
like
dudes.
$10 or something, or like $1, I think.
What is it?
Yeah.
Void the demons or something?
Yeah, no, it's just like you can get like a black cat or something.
They
Friday the
usually have a
13th.
page that you can choose from. And
And
it's
you
like
pay
$1.
like you pay like
Or
$1,
it's free or something.
and it's like
I
real
don't know.
quick.
Yeah.
Is this a thing that
It's
it's
always
like
been a
Most
thing,
people do it.
yeah.
Yeah,
people
I've seen
just on Friday the 13th they just get a little wicked kind of?
it. Yeah, get a little. Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know about this at all.
Yeah.
This is a culture I was not privy to.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
There-
most places do it.
yeah. I feel like it's not. They're not the most fucking brilliant.
I don't think
tattoos.
I've ever seen people sporting these.
I've seen a few.
I've seen, people.
You got to date trashier women.
That is true.
true.
That has been one of that's been on my mood board for
I feel like you-
many years in a row.
I feel like your squad, like, they don't have
Have tats.
tattoos like that, do
I don't
they?
think anybody.
Well,
Yeah, who-
fake. You talking about flash? Like
No, just tattoos.
No, flash
Also,
tattoos
flash
are
tattoos are
real
real tattoos.
tattoos.
oh,
You just go to a
They
tattoo
just,
parlor.
they're just very simple
and then-
designs, and
yeah.
just, they have like a list of stuff. It's like a holiday special
Yeah.
for tattoos.
Sometimes they'll have.
motherfuckers saving money on tattoos.
Yeah,
It's like
That's
a fun,
crazy.
It's like a fun holiday thing for them. 'cause,
yeah.
like, tattoo
Homie has like
people-
2 flash
Yeah.
tattoos.
Yeah, but I didn't know that we were going. Yeah. So it's just one of those things. I'm not doing like Groupon skydiving. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right,
it's
right.
more just like
It's just
fuck
like a
it.
fun like.
Yeah.
I think once you.
I thought
break-
you were talking about temporary tattoos.
No.
Flash tattoos are real
Oh,
tattoos.
the real
and
tattoos
they
are just like
do
done in
them
a flash
for
Yeah.
cheap. I see.
Yeah.
On the
It's like their
13th.
Black Friday or whatever.
I see.
Yeah, they're Black Friday the 13th.
Dark
Black
man.
Friday the 13th, dude. The scariest night of the year. Dark Man X comes out.
Oh shit.
You're just fighting
Yeah.
for deals.
My group there, I could like probably name the tattoos in it.
Yeah.
Like Doug has a tattoo, Luke has a tattoo, Brad has a tattoo. That's probably about it.
Mm-hmm.
From that, I mean, I have friends that have tattoos.
Of course, yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Right.
they're just all comedians.
Yeah. I think once you break the seal, it really
Yeah.
doesn't matter anymore.
I have a friend.
Right.
I have a friend that I went to college with who is like become a tattoo,
Oh,
like
okay.
fucking neck tattoo.
Right. Nice.
Yeah, I that's the thing is like part of me is like a tattoo would be cool,
Mhm.
but if I did it, I'd want like half sleeve immediately
Yeah.
Yeah.
or like some shit like. But I don't know if I'll ever do it. I just don't think I'm decisive enough. I'd need to be like, this is so cool. I have to have
Yeah.
it, and
The
I think
first one
that's
is
not
like
the
that.
way
The
to.
first one is like put it in your wallet or something for like a few
Yeah.
months and like see if you still want it or whatever.
That's a fun idea.
Yeah,
But if
then-
you really want them, it's like anything else. It's like just
Yeah.
get started, and
Yeah.
they'll come to you over time. It's like getting tattoos. It's like posting on Instagram. You know, you don't need to overthink it. You know,
Just do it.
just get going,
yeah,
and
the
you'll
first
find
one's
out what
probably
you
not
like.
gonna go viral.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But
Yeah.
you'll learn what you like and what your style is, and after a while, it might look cool.
And sometimes companies will send you things.
Yeah, he gets free stuff because of his.
tell the audience. I
Yeah.
mean, they probably know.
I think we've talked about it, but I actually got the package.
from Jollibee.
Yeah.
What was the package?
Just raw chicken. Here, cook it up yourself.
Here's our new spaghetti hamburger.
Just
A Filipino boy.
Yeah. He hands me like an iPhone with nothing, like no like labels on it.
Yeah. It's one of those pear phones.
Yeah. Some J's too.
What's that purple stuff that you guys always eat?
Ube.
What's the fruit that it comes from?
Ube is like a yam. It's like a sweet potato.
Okay.
And
Yam.
then
I should've said
people
yam
confuse
phone.
it with taro.
The fuck is taro?
It's the other purple stuff, but that's a root.
I don't know about taro.
They're two different things.
Okay.
I want to get loose on some ube. I have not done that.
Ube's pretty good.
Yeah.
Ube ice
Yeah.
cream?
So
Shit
good.
hits.
Yeah, that's what I would do. What was in the package?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Um,
Just derailed that.
tote bag.
Nice.
A Champion Jollibee collab shirt.
That's kind of fire,
Yeah, it
actually.
is. And then a gift card. And then
How much is a gift card?
25.
All right.
And then a bag, a stuffed animal that I thought was just a stuffed animal, but there was something hard in the back. And I was like, oh, you put batteries in it.
You
'cause then it
dissected
talks.
okay.
And then it was Velcroed. You know how some,
Yeah, I know
when
what
I
you
open
mean.
it up, turns into a drawstring backpack.
Oh, one of those.
Mm-hmm. And
That's an
and
adorable
a toy.
gift package.
It is.
Yeah.
Is it a bee?
It's the bee.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be weird if it wasn't a bee.
The bee vibes.
Yeah. And
A lot of bees in the Philippines?
I don't think so.
Only the happy ones.
Yeah. The jolly ones?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. They said they'd send more, like later on. I'm like, okay.
Are there any Filipino sports?
No,
Other than like
not
breakdancing,
that I
obviously?
know.
Yeah. And basketball.
Yeah.
It's called karaoke, dude.
I don't know if there is. I just know like basketball is fucking huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they love Steph Curry.
100%. Steph Curry gave small Asians so much hope.
Yeah.
You don't need to be able to
But
dunk.
dude,
You just
it's so
shoot threes
fun.
now.
Basketball in the Philippines is crazy because there's obviously like real
They play
like
to the death.
no.
Oh.
There's obviously like real like people go overseas to play over there, but then
course,
there's
yeah.
also the basketball that's also kind of like WWE wrestling.
Oh, there's no fucking rule. They're just throwing at bows and shit.
No, well, it's like that, but it's also theatrical. It's like after they'll make a
So
shot.
it's like Harlem Globetrotters kind of
kind
shit.
of, yeah, kind of. But it's
the
like,
Manila Globetrotters.
yeah. But they'll like make a shot and then they'll do like a TikTok dance like right after.
Okay.
That's
fun.
amazing.
Yeah, that's their and one.
Yeah, exactly.
And 1, 2, 3. Kickball change. That's tight, dude.
That is fun that they incorporated dancing into basketball, though.
I do love how much Asians love basketball.
Oh,
like it
crazy.
reinvigorates my love for it. When I
Mhm.
see like how Steph is received in China, I'm just like,
Yeah.
holy fuck, it's crazy,
Mhm.
dude.
I went.
It's
to-
the first time they've seen it. I mean, they have been over there. They've been making yellow curry, green curry. And it's the first black curry they've seen.
Still kind of yellow.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the streets in the Philippines, if you're like walking down and you're like, this is just LA. It's just a bunch of Kobe murals.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Damn.
Who do you think the most muraled person in the world is? Can't say Jesus.
That's a. Oh man. I
Because
wonder-
Kobe's making a
Kobe,
run
yeah,
for
Yeah,
it.
Kobe's
yeah.
everywhere.
But we're also like in
We're
California.
in LA
Mhm.
for sure.
So it's like we're gonna see it way more, huh? Tupac?
Like I think Obama had a moment.
Tupac, no way.
Not Tupac.
Yeah,
you're
I
right. I
don't
don't
think,
see a lot of- but
I
that's-
think it's safe to say probably Kobe.
It probably is Kobe.
Can't think of
I can't
anybody.
think of anybody.
Because
else.
even if you think about people through history, it gets
Mandela?
erased. I was gonna say
Anyone else?
Mandela could be one. You know,
Robert E. Lee. That's not a mural, but you know,
it's a different one in
yeah,
China.
King Tut of.
It's a different Robert. It's just some businessman.
Bobby Lee.
Bobby E. Lee.
I
Bobby E. Lee.
don't have the data on this, but Messi could be in the picture
see
in
that.
terms of right now. If you were to survey the
Right.
world, I bet Argentina is blanketed,
Yeah.
and it's such a sport across the world. I mean, I bet Messi's muraled like throughout Africa.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
So
You don't think Ronaldo? Messi.
Ronaldo is. I think Ronaldo might have had more at a time,
Yeah,
but I
like
think if we're
now-
talking about it right now, if you could scan the earth, I feel like Messi had a lot of murals done recently.
Yeah. It's all like athletes, though, right?
I think something.
Michael Jackson.
No.
Not feel long.
No,
Not feel long
It,
like that?
athletes for sure.
Yeah.
Athletes make such a big impact on people,
yeah.
way more than celebrities.
Yeah.
I was gonna say MLK potentially, but
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, I
Okay.
can't. I don't
don't think
think
he-
of a few. I haven't like seen like because I'm talking to recent artists. You know.
Maybe MLK, but I
Especially
don't
if it's
think.
in that form. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a specific type of art.
Yeah.
Because I don't think MLK has like a huge draw in Afghanistan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 That is true. He
Yeah.
never was good at Buzkashi.
Yeah, I don't.
Because
That's
people
fair.
love.
They'd also
Kobe.
Right,
don't
like
have-
people
they don't
watch
have
the World
murals out
Cup.
there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we're thinking of American celebrity. Messi is kind of like probably the most, or you know, it's probably some like cricket player or some shit.
Maybe.
It's something
Soccer's bigger though.
Soccer?
I think
But
soccer. is
yeah,
big.
cricket
It's gonna
slaps.
be-
We are the most disconnected from how hard cricket slaps in
Oh,
certain
yeah.
regions.
People love cricket.
But I feel like it's really like India, England, and like Australia are the three places I think of people giving a fuck about cricket.
Look it up. Maybe there is someone knows
I'm
who
gonna look
has
at
the
the
most.
most IG followers.
No, that's not gonna. No.
It's gonna be Messi. I mean, it's Messi versus Ronaldo.
Yeah, it's those two. But I don't think maybe there is like someone did the research who has the most murals in the world.
Most followed accounts. Ronaldo's number 1,
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, Christy.
and then Kylie Jenner. I don't think we're gonna see a lot of her murals.
No,
And the problem is that her face is changing so much. It's like hard to.
Right.
that's true. I
Yeah.
literally don't know.
You have to like keep.
I
updating
never
it.
know what she looks like, but I figure it out by just when I scan women in LA. I just when I put their 10 faces together,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
feel like that's an approximation of what Kylie
Yeah,
Jenner
you
looks
take some
like at
eyes
that
from
time.
here, some noses
Yeah,
from there.
the lips from that. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how you make Kylie Jenner.
Selena Gomez. Yeah. And then this, I don't know. So Ronaldo.
Oh,
has
is
the
that
most-
Kabi?
That's Kabi, yeah.
The
Dude,
guy that just
Kabi-
goes like this. the guy-
Kabi, dude.
He's
That-
the most followed African.
Bro, he,
with 80
oh,
million.
He's
yeah,
Italian.
I don't think that's that's not a full list because Cristiano is number 3, and who knows?
Oh, Instagram.
Or Leo's
At
number
Instagram.
3 at Instagram.
is number 1.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, cheaters.
Probably.
Also, who the fuck follows that?
The reason Instagram is doing so well is they've been using Dave Nihill's strategy.
They just keep reposting. You gotta keep posting, yo. Gotta
I mean,
keep
I've
posting.
heard it's working.
Yeah. No, we're not mad at it.
It's working.
It's
It's
working.
working. So Cristiano has 400, or sorry, Leo has 419. I just wonder if he popped recently beyond Cristiano.
Yeah, and also followers. I feel like Messi.
Yeah, it's going to be a ways to catch up. Cristiano's at 533 million. He could do a weekend.
but
at
it's
the
also
Improv.
I think
whole weekend.
Messi, yeah, I think Messi's followers are like die-harders. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah.
fuck with him harder than Ronaldo, because Ronaldo's like a good-looking guy. There's a whole bunch of women probably that are in there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what
That
he
probably
just
skew
did?
it. What did
Yeah.
he do?
He
He
just
signed with like
with Saudi Arabia.
yeah.
For but when you add in all the I think officially it was 70, but when you add in everything, he's going to be making over 100 milli a year to play in Saudi Arabia.
God damn.
He's on his
Crazy.
way out too, isn't he?
Well, that's why he signed to go in
Yeah,
Saudi
this is kind of
Arabia
his last.
because he's just going to go ball on dudes out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's what happens when all these guys stop being competitive in important leagues like the Premier League, and I don't know anything about soccer, but I know this. Syria and the Spain, Italy, England in particular are like the dope ones to play in. Once they start fading a little bit, they just go to like the MLS to get a bag and like network with American celebrities. Or I guess now Saudi Arabia is doing this thing, but
Yeah.
That in golf.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But I still wonder how that golf thing's gonna go because I heard that they can't sell TV rights for it. Which is just one of the things you bank on when you're forecasting how much a sports league is going to be worth. Is like, well, CBS is going to pay to have the Live Golf Tour, but they might go, I don't really want that. And then all of a sudden your financials get fucked up. I heard that like briefly on a podcast. I haven't looked much into it, but now that Mark's not on the podcast, dude, fuck Live Golf. You'll suck my dick.
Nice. I have no stance on this either way. Saudi Arabia, though, huh?
Yeah.
It's a pretty wild thing. Are they good?
No. Well,
wait, do they have their own league, or is it like
they have their own league?
Oh, so he's gonna play in their
So
league.
he's like they're like imagine
their
them
Dwight
as like
Howard.
an MLS,
Okay.
and like except it's probably the coolest thing in Saudi Arabia, but like none of the teams are even remotely competitive with any of the European leagues.
Okay.
But for $100 million, they're gonna kick the ball around in the heat.
Dwight Howard did, like in China right now, right?
Is he in China?
Oh yeah, he's.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, dude, he was out there just dunking on Asian dudes.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. And then like he recently got stopped by like some giant Indian man.
Really?
There's like 2 7-footers on the team. They just have 2 centers for some reason, and they were just putting their hands up, but he couldn't get around them.
That's an amazing, like the opposite of the way basketball's going. It's like all spread the ball 3-pointers, and they're just like
giants.
They're going fucking NJB rules. Like just get the 2 tall fat kids to stand under the hoop. There was this guy we played in NJB. He ended up playing offensive line for Stanford. Kevin Dancer, and he was just
Great name.
a fucking 2 feet taller than everyone on the court and 3 times the weight of everyone. And he would just go into the paint, put his hands up. Someone would throw the ball high, and he would just throw, miss, throw, miss, throw, miss, put it in. And that was it.
Fuck yeah.
It was the entire thing. It was ridiculous. And then his dad went to jail for fixing tickets as a judge for Sharks players. It's a full story. Allegedly.
It took a turn. I didn't expect that.
All right.
Oh. But,
Yeah. I've been watching. Did you ever watch The Vow on HBO?
Never heard of it.
It's about. It's
the
about
movie.
this cult NXIVM
Oh,
kidding.
yeah.
that ended up being
So,
a sex cult.
I listened to the podcast
Oh,
before the vow came
I
out.
thought you were talking about the movie with Rachel McAdams and Channing Tatum.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, is that the one where she loses her memory or some shit? Yeah, and then he has to convince her to join his cult. Yeah. NXIVM was fucking insane. The chick from Smallville, wasn't it? The fuck's her name? I don't know.
Allison.
No, not that.
Allie.
Nick?
Mm-hmm. I don't know, dude.
I thought for the longest time, because I listened to it on the podcast, I don't know, it was like the girl from Smallville. I thought it was like the girl who played Lois Lane for the longest time.
No.
And I was so
Asian
like,
chick?
I thought I was like, oh man, I loved her. She was great. And then I found out some like other side
It was
character.
just a little one.
Yeah. So I was like,
Yeah.
fuck him. Who cares?
it's unbelievable though. Like this guy, he kind of went into it from the guise of like, I think it was called like corporate success programming. He went in like with the idea of just like, I'm going to make you a better person. We've designed this new form of therapy that was actually working and helping people for sure. But it ended up turning into something that ended up greatly resembling a sex cult with branding and things like that. And then,
Not the good kind of branding.
Not the good kind.
The
No,
type-
no,
bad
no,
type
no.
of branding.
Was it like a sex cult, as in like human trafficking?
No, it's more like I get to have sex with you whenever I want. and
Oh.
You have to brand my name on you.
Okay.
Yeah, it started
My
because
initials.
it was all
Wait,
about.
So we shouldn't
Brand
Dude.
women?
do that.
So you shouldn't brand women, like even if you're a successful comic.
Yeah, unless you're like a branding agency.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you got to work on your brand, ladies.
We do branding. We do
Yeah.
content.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy though.
That's
It's-
insane how you can just get
People are just like want answers to shit and they
Right.
want to belong so bad.
Mhm.
I feel like it's just I don't know if we're longing for what humans used to be.
Yeah.
Or if people just want a utopia that might not exist, but like you can just really easily fall into something, and when it starts out working for a while and you actually do see positive changes in your life, it probably was a good program for a while, but then the guy gets power drunk and crazy and realizes he's literally controlling people's minds, and he's a fucking creep. They should have known that. He had a ponytail and he was making them play volleyball every day, dude. It was very obvious.
Yeah, he's like a PE teacher who hits on aim.
He's like a PE teacher, dude.
Yeah. which are creeps. We've discussed.
100%.
Which cult would you join? Which one?
Crystalius.
I forgot about that.
I don't know the cult.
That was crazy, dog.
There was the Jim Jones one. That was a fun one.
The
one that they all killed
They
themselves.
all wore nice sneakers and then they killed themselves. They're all wearing some fresh ass Nikes.
Oh.
You can't even get those anymore.
Oh, the one where they drank the.
Yeah, they drink the Kool-Aid.
They
That's where
drank
it
the
comes from.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
You get the. Oh shit!
That's who he thought, because Jim Jones is a rapper.
Yeah, I know. I know. Dipset.
So I was like, why did you? I didn't know that was a cult.
Yeah, dude. Dipset anthem, bro. It's like Dipset. There's the Wild Wild Country one.
That was one I was.
That's the one
thinking.
I was thinking.
That sounds.
Osho was kind of a
Osho
vibe.
is probably my favorite guy.
Didn't
He had some bars too. All these guys were like really good at what
At
they
first.
were doing.
Osho, I think Osho. Yeah, I think he still has some points.
I mean, they were good until they got guns, and then
Yeah.
they kind of went crazy.
yeah, that's always a bad sign when you're like a movement and then you have guns.
Yeah.
People always do get hung up on the idea of everyone shouldn't be having sex with the leader, but like, kind of is what happens.
Yeah,
These
Bill
guys
Clinton,
got
bro.
bars like that. Everyone is like, you. I'm more obsessed with you than anything else in my life.
Right.
And the guys up there going, I'm he him. I'm a
Yeah.
fuck. I'm gonna get loose out here.
Right.
Now usually they start taking younger and younger people, and they start taking wives and girlfriends and kids and all that.
Nobody's
but
fucking the dudes though.
no one's fucking the dudes, and that's the real problem.
gotta
Now
get-
you got a bunch
yeah.
of angry dudes, and that's why you got to start a militant faction, because now you got all these pissed off angry dudes.
It's the same thing with
You
me
gotta
in
give
middle
them
school
guns.
with the coaches.
Exactly.
Maybe that's why some cults only are one guy, and then the rest are like women.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Manson
yoga
family?
class.
They don't. Yeah, they don't want to. They want to avoid the dude energy.
Manson family.
That's no.
That one was a little too harsh
That
for
was
me.
too much.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of upside. You just had to
Yeah,
like.
they got to
Well, you
kill
got to hang out
celebrities.
in the Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill some celebrities, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to kill a pedophile, I
I
think.
stayed in a Rajneeshi house.
What?
Yeah, didn't I?
Oh,
thought
I think you
talked
mentioned
about
it.
this on
Yeah,
the
you-
pod a long time ago.
Yeah, you were hanging out with somebody and his parents were
So a comic put me up at a place for free, and then it turned out it was the person who lived there before was a Rajneeshi, and then she had died.
Damn.
Yeah,
Of a broken heart because Osho didn't.
but she had a bunch of pictures of Osho
Damn.
all over the house. When you open the door, a bell would ring, like a ding.
See, it's probably like all those things are
Just
probably
some, like,
really
it-
nice
it-
for a while.
It's just some Hindu lady's house.
No,
Yeah.
she was white.
Oh, okay. All right. That changes everything.
You know, at the end of the day, nothing really ever ends well. You know, no one's career really ends well. Everyone dies. Everything. It's always
It's about the
maybe
ride.
Exactly. And we
about the
look at
ride.
these cults by how they ended, which is always poorly.
Mm.
But it's about
You gotta,
the journey.
You gotta look at the peaks.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the times, you know, you don't cry because it's over. You smile because it happened.
Yeah, smile because that cult leader had sex with your wife.
That's right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you got to watch.
Yeah.
How lucky are you?
You got to watch the man sent from God have sex with your wife.
It's pretty sweet.
Would you let
dude.
Jesus hook up with your chick?
Jesus?
The Jesus. Let's find out. Jesus is real.
Jesus can get bent, dude. I'm fucking my chick.
Okay.
Straight up.
Me too.
If any, I might fuck Jesus chick, dude.
I was thinking,
I might. Who's
Was
on
Jesus
your
married?
buck now?
No.
No, but you know, I'm sure
was Jesus a virgin?
he was hanging out with hookers.
He was, but was he a virgin?
I don't think. I hope Jesus
I
wasn't a
don't-
virgin.
I don't.
I feel like people
if
know
you've ever
this.
met a virgin, you know they would be so uncomfortable hanging out with hookers.
Yeah.
So uncomfortable. The sexual energy would drive them crazy.
It would be weird.
Jesus
He fucked.
smashed.
I think he did.
I think
Yeah.
he did too.
May I turn your pussy into wetness?
He's just walking on it.
Yo, dude,
Why are you walking on it? Because it's wet.
turn that pussy juice into wine. Dude, that would be tight.
I'm drunk as shit off this pussy juice.
You know, shout out to Jesus, of course.
Yeah, peace be upon him.
Yes.
You gotta say that in my culture.
And to, you know, your cultures as well. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
we don't
I'm
gotta bring
allowed
him
to
up.
Say.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's
But
I would love to, but I don't need that right
What if
now.
hey, I'm an
Wait,
American
what?
capitalist. I'm all about profit.
Wait, who's your main guy?
We're not dropping his name.
Are you not allowed to?
You go for it. I'm not dealing with it.
Is it who is it?
I mean,
Muhammad.
Oh, Muhammad. Oh, that's it.
Muhammad,
oh,
peace
okay.
be upon him. Yeah.
What if it's
Peace be upon him.
Peace be upon
Yeah.
him.
So what if Muhammad
Yeah.
was just John Cena?
Because you can't see him? Because you can't see him? He's just walking around like
Oh.
man.
Well, actually, Drew, you
Oh.
have a hard out,
Yes.
which is right now. Promote anything?
Got hard on.
I mean, it's not gonna come out by Wednesday, no.
Maybe.
Houston Improv Wednesday, and follow my other podcast, The Meter. It's a game show.
You rat fuck.
Punchline, the 25th of January. Please come out. I don't know how many tickets I sold. I have not been promoting it.
The Mark Smalls method of promoting, not promoting it.
So-
And Brea Improv, February 15th. Please come out. This probably won't be out by Sunday. But Dauood and I will be at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club on Sunday in Las Vegas, Sin City. And then I have some stuff coming up. Keep an eye out. Sacramento, Tempe, Miami, and other places. So
In New York, I'll be out there. But January 25th, Punchline. Well, that's it.
All right. Bye.
All right.